In today's BookPill episode, we will learn, what if we approached every conversation not as a battlefield, but as an opportunity to echo and amplify the stories of others? How does the simple act of carrying someone's name with respect and care become a symphony that pays tribute to their identity? How can we turn disputes from a gladiatorial combat into a diplomatic gathering, where the goal is to comprehend rather than conquer? Stay tuned to discover, learn, and reflect. Welcome to BookPill, where absorbing books is as delightful as savoring your much-adored treats. Only here, it's a feast for the mind, not the belly. Today we dive into How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, a classic manual that essentially proposes kindness and understanding as the superglue of human connections. Carnegie laces his argument with a series of relatable stories filled with golden advice, from demonstrating genuine interest in others to the simple trick of remembering and using a person's name, asserting these as surefire keystones to winning hearts and influencing behavior. However, the author also acknowledges the risk of these principles being misused as manipulative tools, highlighting the necessity of genuine sincerity behind each action. With a closing reflection, Carnegie urges readers to view his book not just as a quick-fix guide, but as a constant companion on our journey to becoming more empathetic and effective beings. Now, who wouldn't want to be a likable and impact-making person with just a few tweaks in their communication tactics? This is 10 most important lessons from the book, Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. One of life's beautiful secrets lies in aligning our focus towards the interests of others rather than our own. Imagine it as weaving a shared narrative, where your attention to what they hold dear creates a bond that roots deep. This isn't just about being agreeable. It's about shaping connections and relationships that last. By engaging others on their ground, we not only enrich their life, but also create a shared tapestry that's tied together at the core. An expression of sincere appreciation has a light that outshines routine flattery. It isn't the generic off-the-cuff praises that hold the magic. It's the recognition of the unique worth and untapped potential in others. When you make this your practice, you're not just distributing compliments but uncovering value and affirming the brilliance you see. This heartfelt acknowledgement kindles a warmth that both ennobles the one recognized and illuminates the giver's power of observation and kindness. Imagine criticism and encouragement as ships sailing in the sea of interaction. Steer clear of the former and set sail with the latter. Unsolicited criticism often hurts, creating waves that can rocky the boat of relationships. Instead, choose the route of positive encouragement, a gentle wind that promotes growth and builds rather than breaks. As we foster this nurturing standpoint, we allow the people around us to bloom under the sunlight of our support. True conversation isn't just an exchange of words, it's a gift of the wonderfully attentive silence, shared as someone else speaks their story. This means going beyond hearing to truly listening, absorbing the essence of the other's tale, feelings, and experiences. The power of an attentive ear cannot be overstressed. It validates, empowers, and creates a sense of partnership that's as much therapeutic as it is enriching. As we make listening an art form, we don't just converse, we connect. In the theater of genuine dialogue, merely listening is not enough, and echo plays a pivotal role. By echoing the sentiments of others, we open the gateway to deeper understanding and create dialogues that echo in the heart long after the words fade. It's not just about repeating what they've said, but about validating their feelings and perspective, threading together a stage where empathy stands bright and central. The echoes of empathy have the power to bridge gaps, heal, and forge bonds that are rooted in the twin soil of understanding and resonance. A conversation's essence is often hidden beneath the surface, waiting to be explored. The skill that transforms this exploration into an art is the ability to ask meaningful questions. In the dance of dialogue, questions lead. They invite stories to unfold, tap into latent thoughts, and ignite sparks in the darker corners of passive conversation. By becoming a maestro in questioning, we don't just contribute to the conversation, we amplify it, conducting an engaging symphony of expressed ideas and shared knowledge. A name is akin to a personal anthem, each syllable carrying its unique melody. It maps an individual's identity and holds an intimacy that calls for respect and careful handling. When we utter someone's name with care, we acknowledge them, we see them, and we recognize their existence. This small yet profound act of respect pays tribute to their uniqueness and affirms the critical note they strike in the symphony of life. When disagreements rear their heads, as they often do, the choice of our words could be the difference between a battle and a dialogue. We can either alloy our words with the strength of tact and diplomacy, or let them loose as swords, cutting through any potential understanding. Changing our objective from winning the argument to understanding the other perspective can turn a dispute into an exercise in empathy. Amid the clashing of differing viewpoints, it's the quest to understand that lights the path to resolution, solidifying bridges over walls. There lies a potent yet gentle power in the act of making suggestions as opposed to imposing truths. This method has the grace to navigate through any stubborn defenses, leading to doorways of self-discovery rather than confining within walls of imposed beliefs. It provides room for personal growth, allowing individuals to engage with newer perspectives in their own space and pace. By swapping demands for suggestions, we paint a canvas of respect and encourage a symphony of self-directed understanding and growth. Think about enthusiasm as a bonfire that not only warms you but spreads its light to those around you. Embrace this zealous energy, letting it fuel your actions, and notice the ripple it creates. This is no ordinary energy. It's a contagion, igniting sparks in others, bringing vibrancy to even the ordinary and turning each moment into an extraordinary celebration. So, infuse your actions with undiluted enthusiasm and witness the transformational magic it weaves around you. Unleashing the potential of these golden nuggets from Dale Carnegie's epic, How to Win Friends and Influence People, holds the secret to your next level of exceptional relationships and impactful influence. Glean enchanting wisdom from the prized gems like genuine interest in others is a ladder to their hearts, and the sweetest sound to any individual is their own name, all glittering through Carnegie's profound narrative. Don't be just a passerby. Tap the heart button and join the BookPill brigade for such enlightening insights, because learning is the new cool. So, signing off to let you chew on these lessons, we're the BookPill popping knowledge pills for intellectual thrills.